Here is exactly what would kill you if gravity switched off right now, in order, and the one thing that could keep you alive a little longer. And rule 1 is this: forget everything the movies taught you. You would not drift gently toward the ceiling. You would be fired sideways, flung across the room faster than the speed of sound, because the ground under your feet is spinning at over 1,000 miles an hour, and gravity is the only thing that has ever kept you from flying off. The whole planet is a merry-go-round, and someone just let go. Within a minute you'd be tumbling hundreds of feet above a world coming apart beneath you. So let's do this properly, as a survival guide. These are the rules for surviving the death of gravity, in the order they try to kill you, and the final rule is the one nobody sees coming. Here's your only ally, and you're about to lose it. Right now gravity is doing a dozen invisible jobs at once, pinning your air to the planet, holding the oceans down, crushing the Earth into a solid ball, keeping the moon and the sun on their leashes. Switch it off, and every one of those jobs becomes a separate way to die, hitting you in order, from your first second to the end of the world. So here's Rule 2. Rule 2, in the first few seconds, hold on to something anchored to bedrock, and understand why. The reason you don't float is simple: the Earth is spinning and carrying you with it, about 1,000 miles an hour near the equator. Gravity is the invisible hand curving your path, holding you to the surface. Cut that hand, and Newton takes over. You keep moving, but now in a dead straight line, while the round Earth curves away beneath you. For the first second you'd rise barely a centimeter, you might not even notice. But you're already traveling sideways at over 1,000 miles an hour, faster than sound, and the ground keeps dropping away. Within 1 minute you're over 50 meters up. Within 5, you're a mile high, and anything not bolted to bedrock rises with you: cars, trees, people, the sea itself. And if you're indoors, sideways is the killer. You'd be hurled into the nearest wall in a swarm of loose furniture before you ever cleared the roof. A seatbelt won't save you. Only something rooted to solid rock buys you those first minutes. But surviving the fall is the easy part, because the sky is already starting to die. Rule 3, and this is the one that decides everything: get sealed inside pressurized air before the sky dies, because the sky starts dying within minutes. Our atmosphere, every breath of air on Earth, is held down by nothing but gravity. Remove it, and the air has no reason to stay. Over the next few minutes it swells outward and drains into space, and as it thins, the blue drains with it. The sky darkens toward black, because there's no longer enough air to scatter the sunlight. And it goes quiet, truly quiet, because sound needs air to travel, and the air is leaving. The oceans do something stranger still. As the pressure falls away, water starts to boil at ordinary temperatures, and at the very same moment, the vapor freezes in the vacuum. The seas would boil and freeze at once, lifting off the planet as a vast, glittering fog of ice. And out in that, an unprotected body lasts seconds, not minutes. In near vacuum you'd have roughly 14 seconds of useful consciousness. We know the number almost exactly, because a NASA technician survived a suit failure in a vacuum chamber in 1966, and the last thing he remembered before blacking out was the saliva boiling off his tongue. Your own fluids would bubble and your body would swell, you would not freeze solid, though. In a vacuum, heat leaves you slowly. Seal yourself in pressurized air before any of that, and you live to face Rule 4. Say you made it, sealed in a capsule, air and pressure intact. Rule 4, now you have to survive your own body, and even the air inside won't behave. With no gravity there's no convection, so hot air no longer rises. Your own exhaled breath just pools around your face in an invisible cloud of carbon dioxide, and you'd quietly suffocate in your sleep unless fans keep the air stirring. Assume they do. Now the real fight begins, because you are built, cell by cell, to fight a downward pull that is suddenly gone. Your heart keeps shoving blood upward as hard as ever, but nothing pulls it back down. Fluid floods into your chest and head, your face puffs into a swollen moon face, your sinuses clog, and pressure building behind your eyes slowly flattens them and blurs your sight. Your inner ear, which senses up from down, goes lost and silent, so you feel a churning, endless nausea. Your spine, no longer compressed, quietly stretches. You'd grow an inch taller within a month, with a backache to match. All of this is survivable, astronauts live it for months. But the clock is running. You can lose a fifth of your muscle in a week or two, and your bones dissolve at over 1% a month, the lost calcium flooding your blood and seeding kidney stones. The only thing holding it back is brutal, 2 full hours of exercise every single day, strapped to a treadmill by bungee cords, hauling on a resistance machine, just to fake the load gravity gave you for free. And even that only slows the damage. There's only one real cure for a body without gravity, and it's to stop living without it, spin your whole ship fast enough that the floor pushes back, and manufacture a gravity of your own. And here is the part almost no one knows, the one threat no capsule and no exercise can counter, because it isn't in your body. It's in time itself. Gravity doesn't just pull on things, it bends time. Einstein showed that the stronger the gravity, the slower time runs. A clock at sea level actually ticks slightly slower than a clock on a mountaintop, closer to the sky. This isn't a theory in a drawer. It's why the satellites feeding your phone's GPS have to correct their clocks every single day, or the maps would drift miles off. Gravity has been quietly setting the pace of time for your entire life. So bury one last myth while we're here: the astronauts overhead are not beyond gravity. Up there, gravity is almost as strong as it is down here. They're falling, constantly falling toward Earth, just moving sideways so fast, about 5 miles every second, that they keep missing it. Take gravity away and they wouldn't float. They'd fly off in a straight line, like you, like everything. Rule 5 is the one that ends every plan. Eventually, there is nothing solid left to stand on. Look down at the ground itself. Earth is not a simple rock. It's a ball squeezed under its own colossal weight, its whole interior crushed by the gravity of everything above it. That inward crush is the only thing holding all that pressure in. Switch gravity off, and the pressure has nothing left to fight. The planet doesn't gently drift apart, but it doesn't detonate like a bomb either. Over the next minutes, the whole crushed interior heaves outward, and the Earth tears itself apart into a spreading cloud of rock and magma, flung wider still by the very spin that's already thrown you off the surface. Our buildings and bridges? They're held together by steel and bolts, not by their weight, so they'd keep their shape a little longer, right up until the ground they stand on breaks apart and carries them away. Your anchor, your capsule, your bedrock, all of it is now flying outward with everything else. Which brings us to the honest answer to how to survive if gravity disappeared. Because if it vanished everywhere, not just here, the whole sky comes undone. The moon, released from its leash, sails off in a straight line and never returns. The Earth lets go of the sun and wanders into the dark. And the sun itself dies, because a star is a permanent explosion held in check by its own gravity, fusion pushing out, gravity crushing in, locked in balance for billions of years. Remove the crush and nothing contains the fire, the sun swells and unravels. Every star does the same. Galaxies loosen into streams of lonely matter. And here is the deepest truth of all: without gravity, matter could never have gathered in the first place. No clumps, no worlds, no suns, no you. So the real survival rule is the one no one wants to hear: you can't survive without gravity, because gravity is the thing that built you. It isn't the force that holds you down. It's the force that let you exist at all. Gravity is the quiet architect of reality, of space, of the stars, and, as we saw, even of time. It sets the speed at which every second passes. Which raises one final, dizzying question. If gravity can slow time down, could you survive if time stopped completely, for everyone and everything except you. Next time, the survival rules for a single frozen second. That's next time, on Iffinity.